Dear students, in the previous class, as we discussed introductory macroeconomics, in this one, national income and related aggregates, what is the meaning of macroeconomics and consumption goods, capital goods, and intermediate goods, coming to the circular flow of income and calculation methods of national income, we will discuss now. Coming to the concept economics, this is the basic concept, and at the same time, from this chapter, there are 10 marks in your examination. Please concentrate. In this video I am going to deal all important concepts which are examination related concepts. I am going to teach. Economics is a framework in which the economic activities carried out: investment, production, consumption, distribution, all those. The framework in which economic activities are carried out, those economic activities are investment, production, consumption. Already in first year, production behavior, consumption behavior already we learned. Coming to the economics, it is a framework in which economic activities are carried out. Economics classified into microeconomics and macroeconomics. In your first year, we have already gone through these topics like consumer behavior, production behavior, market value, and all those things. So microeconomics is the in which individual aspects of economy will be discussed. Individual means individual demand, okay, production, consumption, at the same time regarding individual industry, and all those things will be discussed. Coming to macroeconomics, aggregate aspects of the economy will be discussed. Aggregates aspects of economy or economy as a whole. Here regarding individual economic variables, it is aggregate economic variables. Coming to microeconomics, study of individual economic units. Example, individual demand regarding a firm, production, consumer, buying pattern. Coming to macroeconomics, macroeconomics is the study of aggregate economic variables or economy as a whole. Coming to the examples, macroeconomics: national income, balance of payments, balance of trade, employment, inflation. In your first year of economy, consumer behavior, production behavior, we already learned. Like that is in micro. Here balance of payments, balance of trade, this is your fourth chapter actually. Balance of trade, budget, national income, okay, poverty. So economy as a whole means how to increase national income, how to increase balance of payments, balance of trade, okay. All these discussions we will go through the analysis in macroeconomics. So students, macroeconomics is a study of aggregate economic activities. Coming to, in this one we need to discuss regarding goods which are given in the syllabus. Goods, consumption goods, capital goods, final good, intermediate good, we need to discuss. Goods means anything which can demand money in the economy, which can demand some money in the economy. And other perspective in economics, goods are materials that satisfy human wants, which satisfy human wants comes under and having some utility are called goods, which satisfy human wants are called goods. Coming to the next concept, consumer goods, which are bought by consumer as a final goods to satisfy their wants. Example, durable and non-durable goods. Car, television, to satisfy our things we need to, we will purchase, we will buy this car, television for our self-satisfaction. So durable goods, radio, car, television. Non-durable goods are goods and services like fruit, oil, milk, vegetable. And semi-durable goods are like crockery. So goods means anything which demands money in the economy or which used to satisfy their human wants, that is called goods. Consumer and capital, example car, okay, television, okay, all this. And non-durable are this fruit, milk, vegetable. Semi-durable are crockery. This is good concept. Definition of good and types of goods. Macroeconomy definition example, microeconomy definition example, economy definition and its example. Capital goods are the goods which help in process of production, that is machinery. Suppose one machine used for production of output, suppose plant, machinery. Coming to final good. Final goods are the goods which are ready for service. Their value included in the national income directly. Unlike raw material, unlike intermediate goods, unlike all those, these are the final goods which are ready for the services. Coming to intermediate further the goods which will be used for further production. Suppose milk used by a tea shop, and raw material is cotton for making shirts to made the shirts. And coming to stock, concept of stock means economic variables which will be measured at a point of time. And flow, economic variables which will be measured during a period of time. Flow concept, economic variables which will be measured at a point of time comes under stock. Example, water in a tank. Flow, water in a stream. This is per hour, per day, per year, like that. Suppose my salary, if I'm working in one organization, monthly I will get salary, that is comes under flow. Suppose stock, if my property or wealth, suppose 1 crore, that comes under wealth is different and salary is different. Salary comes under flow, wealth and property comes under stock. It is measured at a point of time, it measured during a period of time. So stock concept and flow concept clear, my dear students. Goods and types of goods also clear, my dear students. Now coming to micro and macro also clear. Next go for in macroeconomics. Yeah, my dear students, here introduction to macroeconomics. Macro and micro differences means what is the advantage of macroeconomics over microeconomics. Microeconomics deals regarding, it will talk about individual economic units, and macroeconomics talk about economy as a whole or aggregate economic units like national income, balance of payments, balance of trade, budget, poverty, human development index, all we will study in the macroeconomics. Okay, goods already we discussed, consumption goods, capital goods, intermediate goods, final goods, with examples already we have discussed, my students. Stock and flow concept also discussed. Investment, what is the meaning of investment? Then I will go for national income meaning. GDP, gross domestic product, gross national product, gross domestic product, gross national product. When you remove depreciation, net domestic product, this is net concept. Net domestic product, net national product. Market price, that is also called current price. Constant price, also called fixed cost. When we calculate national income, base year, according to base year will be calculated. Base year is the year this was declared by central government, the year which having less fluctuations, like which is not having the disturbances like disasters, tsunami, earthquake, floods. Okay, the year uh, from the disturbances, or the year apart from fluctuation in inflation, deflation, all this, if that is the 1 year not having any fluctuations in that year taken as base year. Coming to investment, net addition made to the existing stock of the capital. Net investment also called as gross investment minus depreciation. Depreciation is nothing but, my dear students, fall in the value of fixed assets. Fixed assets due to normal wear and tear. Suppose I bought a car in 2015, cost 10 lakhs. Suppose if I use it 4 years in 2019, I want to resell it, means I want to sell it, that time in 10 lakhs, when I purchase it for 10 lakhs, definitely the people, those who are going to purchase it, they will ask for 5 lakhs. Why? Because normal wear and tear and aging effect, and already I run it for suppose 50,000 kilometers. Like that, wear and tear fall in the value of fixed assets. If you using AC, if you purchased AC in 2020, Again, if you want to resell it in 2022, definitely half of the cost you will get. Okay, in this one, that coming to the GDP and GNP concept, gross domestic product. GDP means gross domestic product. Gross domestic product now, people are saying outside every day in the newspaper we are observing our GDP is 1.7 percentage, 1.70 percentage, 1.45 percentage, like that. Due to the impact of corona, our GDP has decreased to 1.45%. So GDP always measured in percentage only. When this GDP expressed in absolute number or standard value, that is called as national income. National income is the income earned by Indians or normal residents of India in a 1 year. Total income earned by the citizens of India in a 1 year or accounting year. Coming to the GDP, gross domestic product. GDP is the total money value of goods and services produced in a year within territorial its domestical territory, means within its borders. Total money value of goods and services produced by a country in a accounting year is known as GDP. Coming to GNP, this is suppose my India. This is north, south, east and west of India. Suppose GDP 5000 crore, let us assume. Coming to next, this is complete world, let us think. So here suppose America, African continent, okay, oceanic continents. So Indians are working in other countries, they earn suppose 50 crore in 1 year. 50 crore, 50 crore, and GDP is 5000 crore. In this 5000 crore, 4000 belongs to original residents of India and 1000 crores belongs to foreigners working in India. So 4000, this is 1000, 5000 minus 1000 is equal to 4000. This 4000 earned by Indians in our country, this 50 crore earned by Indians outside of the country. So 4000 plus 50, 4050 crores belongs to GNP. Total money value of goods and services produced by Indians inside and outside of the country is known as GNP. Total money value of goods and services produced by Indians and non-Indians within its territorial border, within the border in 1 year, that is known as GDP. Okay, GDP measured at market price and factor cost. Market price is also known as the price in which the goods available outside for the current available prevailing prices. Fixed cost means in the base year or the fluctuation year, the only fixed cost. Fixed cost means you should know factors of production. Factors of production, as I discussed here, factors of production are land, labor, entrepreneur, capital. As a result of land, rent, labor, wages, entrepreneur, profit, capital, interest. So coming to circular flow of income, this is simple economy. This is called simple economy, in which no government, absent of government. No government means no tax, no balance of payments, no trade. Then suppose in simple economy there are two components, households and firms. Households and firms. So when households supply of factors like land, labor, capital and entrepreneur, households supply factors of production to firm. As a result of it, when it supplies, this firm will give money, that is real flow, supply of goods and, I'm extremely sorry, when households supply factors of production, land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, when it household supplying to firm, then firm will give money, that is payment for factors of production. When this will supply land, labor, capital, input to firm will give money, that is payment for factors of production. This is money flow. This is real flow of capital in the form of land, labor, capital, entrepreneur. At the same time, when by using supply of factors of production, land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, by using this supplied by household, firm will produce some goods, supply of goods and services. When these people, households or consumers will utilize the goods and supply services, then they will pay money, they will spend on consumption. So as household supplying the factors of production, from paying payment for factors of production, so they are getting income. When they are getting income, that is called income method of calculating national income. At the same time, when by using factors of production, this firm utilize these all and labor and capital entrepreneur and supplies goods, produce goods. So that is called production method of calculation of national income. At the same time, when these people are getting services, goods of services from firm, they can pay on the consumption of goods and services money to the firm. So that is called, they are doing expenditure or consumption, spending. So this is called expenditure method. Income method here, production method here, and consumption method, expenditure method. One by one these methods we will discuss elaborately. So factors of production or factor income is nothing but suppose total land, the payment profit of the land minus how much rent it got, that is net factor income. Like that all factors incomes will be included, that is income method, expenditure method and production method. And coming to this one, formulas. Net national income at market price is equal GNP at market price minus depreciation. These are the formulas just you need to remember. Subsidies for the welfare of the people, government of India will give subsidy to the BPL people, BPL below poverty line people. At the same time, for to increase the investments, investors, government of India will give subsidy. Net indirect, IT means indirect taxes, NIT means net indirect taxes. So NNP, net national product at factor cost, GDP at market price minus depreciation plus net factor income from abroad. Net factor income from abroad is the difference of income earned by Indians in foreign minus foreigners in India. Net factor of income from abroad is nothing but Indians income in foreign minus foreigners income in India during that accounting year is known as net factor income from abroad. NNP at factor cost is the sum of factor income earned by normal residents of a country during accounting year. This is the real GDP actually. So another concept, real GDP, nominal GDP. When inflation will be taken into count, that is real GDP. If inflation not taken into count, that is nominal GDP. And per capita income and all one two basic concepts are there already. You know, per capita income is national income by total population. Total population, national income is equal to total population. National income by total population is known as per capita income. You know very well. Per capita income is equal national income by total population. I hope economics, macro and microeconomics, their differences, goods concept, stock flow concept, GDP, GNP and their expenditure method, circular flow of income and all the formulas, circular flow of income, all the formulas and all these I hope I explained you, and I hope all of you people got this. And along with all question answers I will send you. If anything won't understand, please ask me when in the class. Thank you my dear students. Thank you.